Okay. Hello, this is Steve Lucas, the CEO with the Storage Group, and I've got Don Thompson from Long Beach Self Storage here today with a cohort there, and I'm going to go ahead and throw it to you guys to introduce yourselves and let the audience know a little bit about yourself, the industry, and how long you've been in it, so on.
Go ahead, Don.
Good morning. My name is Don Thompson. I've been in the storage business for 17 years, and I in it from the development and management stage, and I'm the corporate manager for Long Beach Storage Center. And we opened in March of 2017 and have been doing great. We leased up in 6 months, and everything's been going well. We're also executive offices at this location, and we have a tractor trailer truck parking, and we've been doing great.
Hello, everybody. My name is Joe Velasco. I've been in the self-storage industry for almost 8 years now. I come from somewhat a little smaller firm out of LA. We had about 7 properties that I helped them sell off in a portfolio, and then joined Don here on this project in Long Beach. Long Beach Storage Center has been great. We're very excited about our product. We are very excited to share with you about ClickandStor's product and what it's done for us to help benefit us as an overall property and a company. So thank you all for joining us today.
Great. Well, thank you, Joe, and thank you, Don. Got a few questions just regarding ClickandStor and Storage Group, and kind of just go through those and let the audience know. I mean, we're in this really weird time, right? We went from a roaring economy to something that, depending on what business you're in and what industry you're in and where you are in the country, you could be doing so much more better or so much more worse, and just really odd times. But we've heard a lot about the no contact business transaction role. And as you guys know, ClickandStor's been, we launched the first online move-in tool back in 2010. Larry Hanks and Brian Pelski brought that to market back then. And so I just got a couple questions to ask you, day-to-day operations, how this all works out. And I appreciate you both for taking the time out of your day. So first question I have for you is, what attracted you to the Storage Group and ClickandStor, and what were you trying to resolve, or what pain points were you trying to kind of massage out of existence with that move?
Well, what we saw is we had a lot of people, our website was, was kind of our average website at first for the public out there to see. But what we really wanted was to be able to have an output to where they can reserve or rent that unit online without actually having to show up to the property and go through all that process. So we feel that has just benefited us so much in regards to overall experience for our customers. Don can elaborate a little bit more on that, how, ClickandStor, what challenges we had in the past and what we're moving forward with. Yeah,
ClickandStor, one thing that it did for us is it differentiated us from our competitive market. And that was huge in the beginning. More and more storage facilities coming online with online rentals. But, when we got started, I've been with the Storage Group since 2008 and brought several properties to you for your website. And the ClickandStor has always been the differentiating product. And that's the one thing I really liked about working with you guys.
Great. Well, we love working with you guys as well. So a little bit, tell me a little bit, once you had ClickandStor and you were using it and offering it for potential customers to use, what kind of efficiencies did that create? What kind of, outside of just the ClickandStor helping rent units, I mean, what other efficiencies did you see it created for your operation?
Just the overall ability, I would say the platform, the way it presents to a consumer that's looking for a storage unit. It's much better on the eye to myself. The just having that kiosk in their hand, I feel is just humongous because they can go on there, make a payment, rent a unit, and do all that. So it's really benefited us.
Okay. And then, so we were talking before we started recording about this, these trying times we're living in and this pandemic that's affected our social lives and businesses and economy. And wow, just unbelievable in 60 days what has happened in the world, just not in the United States. So tell the audience a little bit about how the ClickandStor product is helping you through these times and this no contact environment. If you could just an example or, just kind of discuss that a little bit.
Well, again, Steve, I'm sorry I keep circling back to it, but our whole thing is customers experience. So for us during this time, as everybody knows, they can't just walk through the door, or at least at our property, we're not allowing people to just walk through the door. So when they're able to call us on the phone, say we get that lead on the phone and we're able to direct them to our website, they see how efficient we are because we're able to, close that transaction, get them what they need during this pandemic. And overall, everybody has a good experience. It's helped us. It has an effect. I mean, during these times, we haven't seen the effectiveness other than people walking through the store. We're still able to rent units. Our customers are still able to manage their accounts. Not only that, we're able to put additional stuff out there, push notifications, you name it, to let our customer knows what we're doing to help them during this time.
Great, good. So in closing here, I mean, I got two longtime industry professionals. What would you like to tell the audience? What tips, what hints, what have you learned, over the last 60 days that maybe some operators out there don't understand, don't have that knowledge and are looking for, some veterans like you all to help them along? What would you offer up in any sort for them in assistance in this environment we're in?
Well, Steve, I just look at this as a paradigm shift because we're going to go to this type of move-in experience, in the future. We've seen how it works. It works very well, and that still isn't going to take away from the quality of our service, but it's going to give our tenants options that they didn't have in the past. And, this environment going forward of, separation, that's going to be out there for quite a while. So if you don't have the ability to do move-ins, through the internet, I think you're going to suffer as a storage operation.
Yeah, and I'll add, in general, just for everybody out there, just don't be afraid of the change in the new technology. Because what I've seen over the years is a lot of people are intimidated by the technology. And just don't be afraid of that. There's so many tools out there. ClickandStor, one of them. Management software that you have, you get those electronic documents going. You can now remotely interact with your customers. Not only that, it interfaces with the ClickandStor. So it all comes together and you're able to serve your customers better. But again, during these times, everybody needs to adapt to change and look forward. As we all know, we were all kind of going to a not remote, but an online experience for our customers. Anyways, this is now the time to dive headfirst in and kind of take advantage of that with different applications and things out there like ClickandStor.
Well, Don, Joe, I appreciate your time today. I thank you. I thank you guys for all you've done in the industry during your tenure, what you're doing out there, and with business in general. And I wish the best for you guys. I thank you for, being a longtime client of the storage group. And, God keep us all safe, man. That's all I got.
Yes,
so,
absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, guys.
Steve.
Yep.
Okay, bye-bye.